How's it going, guys? Jiu-Jitsu family, I hope everybody's well. Marco Moreno here with my friend Colter Stevens, and today we're gonna talk about self-defense. A few tips to stay safe in a self-defense altercation. The first tip will be avoid the fight at all costs. You don't have to get in fights. Anything can happen in a fight, even with all the training. Somebody might pull a knife, a gun, or even the fight goes to the ground, you scratch, you hit your head, right? So fight should be the last resort. Only if you absolutely need to defend yourself, you can get into a physical altercation. Other than that, if you can avoid it, please step away, apologize, run, and don't get in fight. The next scenario we're gonna talk about, we have a guy who is coming very aggressive to me. He's not ready to fight, okay? He's just there and he's talking loud, and maybe I cannot back up and run and get away. I have to stay here. So the first thing, right, the guy's just talking, start talking very aggressively.
Hey, why
Hands
was
up.
my girlfriend?
Hey man, hey, I'm sorry. What's this? I apologize. I didn't mean, I didn't notice. Okay, so hands up would be a good tip to talk. Because if you start like this, hey man, what? I didn't see, my hands are down. Anytime he might surprise me with a punch. Okay, so no hands down, hands up. These hands are good because it sends the body language of me not wanting to fight. Some people do this. How may I help you? This, I've even seen people doing this, right? Hey, excuse me, right? I prefer the two hands versus the one hand only, okay? So hands up, not so low, not here. Of course, not so high, right? But here where anything you can block or protect your face, okay? So now, we have the situation where the guy keeps walking at me. So now he's not walking to punch, he's just talking in aggressive manner, so keep walking.
Hey man,
I cannot do one of these. So what? What's the deal? Right? Because even though it's a good frame and a good posture to show him that I'm not afraid, it leaves me way open for like, wow, what's your problem? Punch, boom, or headbutts, right? Like, what's your problem? Boom. Right? So I don't even want to take that risk of getting surprised, okay? So back up a little closer. So I have my hands up. Hey man, I'm sorry about anything. Keep walking. So I'm like, hey man, listen, I make a little base. My hands now block the biceps, okay? I like the hands on the biceps because if you cannot block here, hey man, listen. Here the hands might be free, so strike with that. So hands on the biceps can control a possible punch, right? You are here. If he tries to come under like this, okay, you have to be sensitive to follow, come under. So I close my elbow right here, okay? So throw a punch, boom, come under, okay? Now, if he headbutt, my hands kind of do a block here, so I push, okay? I cannot let him have my hands here, step in front and headbutt, and my hands relax here, and he headbutt. So I'm here, hey man, relax, what's the problem? Headbutt, my hands push, okay? And the base, this leg prevents any strike to the ground. Like you know right there, so I can cover a little bit with my leg. So I'm here, but I'm very sensitive. If you're here, the guy is staying aggressive, you still don't want to fight, you push him. Hey man, back up. Okay, big push in the chest to make him back up. And on that push, it's not like my hands push. Like I put my hands on him and I push. It's more like, hear that sound? So I'm really sending a message here that I don't want none of this situation, okay? Perfect example, Chael Sonnen with Vanderlei Silva, Ultimate Fighter. Vanderlei start coming aggressive. Chelsonen was here, amen. Back up, and then the fight starts, okay? So the guy can keep talking, or he might come to a punch. If he comes to a punch, it's very common to see, yeah, punch me, guys get in here, right? They get in the pocket and we both punch each other. Very dangerous strategy, okay? Why? Because he hit me, I hit him, maybe I don't hit him, he hit me, boom, and I get knocked out. So anybody can get knocked out here, okay? So I don't want to take the chances, all right, to staying in the pocket and getting punched in the face and possibly get knocked out, okay? So we're here, I push him, he comes to punch, that, we call it bizarre. Step in front, look, boom. And this is if I want to keep staying back. So I want to keep avoiding the fight and staying away from his punches. Okay, so leave your leg and aim for the knee. Step in to make him back up. Okay, if he doesn't back up, step forward, I throw the pistol and he throw the punch, then I go in. Right, protect my face and I go in. This clinch is a very good position because I'm so close that he doesn't have the perfect distance to knock me out. So he might hit, okay? You might get a little bit boom, right? But not with enough power to send me down unconscious. Okay, so the clinch is good. And now from here, I'm gonna look to take the fight to the ground. Right? And then control from top. Let me show you one good takedown once you get in, right? Which is chopping this leg. So maybe you guys can come here and hook the leg and put your hands out, okay? You don't wanna fall like 2 trees. Please just sit up real quick. You guys don't wanna stay there. You don't wanna go to the ground like this, look. And then go on top, lose the top, and go on top. And then he comes on top. In a fight, avoid it if possible. No fights, everybody wins, you go home, all right? And then you are safe, cool? If you get into a fight, a guy very aggressively come towards you, hands up, try to de-escalate the fight, talk, right? Don't let him get too close, hands on the biceps, right? Anything, push to keep him away. If the fight is about to happen, don't stay in the pocket training punches. You just stay back, pizza is good to keep him back. If you pizza and then he keeps coming, then go from away to super close. Clinch under the arms, and then from there, look for takedowns that brings the guy to the ground, and it will make it easy for you to control the fight from there. Maybe in a future video, we'll talk about different takedowns to bring an aggressive opponent to the ground. But for now, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe to the channel, guys, and like the video, and let me know what you think on the comments. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.